I am the rose of Sharon, the lily of the valleys. As a lily among the thistles, so is my love among the maidens. As an apple tree among the trees of the orchard, so is my beloved among the young men. In his longed-for shade I am seated, and his fruit is sweet to my taste. Just close your eyes for a moment and imagine now that garden heart of yours. And in the middle of your garden heart is a beautiful apple tree. Think about what season you're in your life. Or what season do you wish it was? Do you need it to be? Because with Jesus, all things are possible. So even if you're still in the winter of exile, in all that you're going through in your life, when you're in your garden heart, it can be the spring of betrothal. And that apple tree might be full of beautiful apple blossoms, full of pink and white flowers, sending their beautiful fragrance throughout the garden. And maybe it's the fall, and the apples are ripe for the picking, and it's time to just sit in the shade with the bridegroom and delight together in eating the sweet fruit of his tree. And maybe, because we're with Jesus, it can be spring and fall all at once. And you can delight in the perfumes of the flowers and in the sweet and juicy taste of the apples. So as you walk into your garden, imagine Jesus standing there under the apple tree in the shadow of God, the protective and cooling shadow. This is your hidden place. You're concealed in the shadow of his wings. And he places his arm around you. And he hands you a perfect apple, perfectly red and shining, and invites you to eat of the fruit that is the remedy for the poison of the fruit that Adam and Eve ate of, the fruit that will heal you, mind, heart, body, and soul, the fruit that is sweetness to your taste, perfume to your sense of smell. And it is sustenance. Quenches your thirst, satisfies your hunger. And he delights in the fruit with you. And together you share this perfect apple and just rest. And in his shade, he restores you. Feed me with raisin cakes, restore me with apples, for I am sick with love. So together, you and your bridegroom delight in this fruit of love, pure, faithful, true love of God that heals and restores every part of your being. Time comes to leave the garden, go back out into the world. He whispers to you, I am always here under the apple tree, waiting for you. Come back to rest with me, to let me love you and restore you as often as you like. Your heart is my place of rest and delight. next time you eat an apple, use your spiritual senses to taste the sweetness of Jesus, the bridegroom, to smell his beautiful scent, and to let him feed your aching heart and your thirsting soul. Jesus Christ, the apple tree, we thank you. We thank you for providing for all of our needs, for always anticipating our needs, for showering us with grace, and for dwelling within our garden hearts, for remaining there with us, Lord. Help us to stay there with you. And send us those little inspirations from the Holy Spirit to remind us to return often to the garden of our hearts, to rest in your shade. We thank you and we delight in your beauty, Lord.